Hey guys, so let's talk about props. Props are ways to make your yoga practice more accessible and more comfortable. But you probably don't have all of the things that I have in my yoga room, which I've been, all the props and blankets and pillows and everything that I've been accumulating over the last couple of years, working on making my own practice more accessible and comfortable. So I want to show you some alternatives to what you might see in a studio, things that you'll just have around your house probably that you can use for as props to make your practice more comfortable and accessible. So maybe you have some blocks. These are just blocks that I got online. I won't name the brand, but it doesn't matter. If you have blocks, great, use them. If you don't have blocks, my recommendation is to find two hardback books if you can, about the same height, yeah, because you're gonna want to use them like so. And the idea with blocks is just to bring the earth closer to you. So perhaps I say something like forward fold, and that touching the floor doesn't feel accessible, where you can put your hands on your blocks and bring the earth closer, and you don't need to touch the floor. They're also helpful, I used them just now to help me get back down onto the floor. If you don't have hardback books, they're just more stable. Here you see that I've just tied up some paperback books, and I made it like a little pretty package. So you just tie it up nice and tight. If you don't have ribbon or string, I have this little headband, just wrap it around there a couple times, give it some structure and stability. Maybe use a rubber band. Maybe you've got some rope. You can use a scarf, whatever you have, just use it, tie it around the block of books, and that can become your blocks for your yoga practice. Some of you may already be practicing, have a fitness practice, and you've got props at home like a foam roller. You can totally use it the same way I just used the books. You just use it to bring the earth closer, and there's that. So another common prop in yoga classes is a strap. Now, I love my infinity strap, but it's actually not long enough for most people. And what I use it mostly for is when I roll my mat up, I use it to transport my mat. I do use it in classes, but this might not be long enough for most of you, and the idea is that the strap is an extension of your arm. It just makes your arm a little bit longer. So if you can't reach something, that's great. So, alternative to a strap, I've just got a scarf. I mean, you may not have a scarf that's straight like this, but a scarf, a belt. I've used towels when I was traveling and didn't have a strap. You just take the towel and fold it in half. You can use a belt. I mean, I have a shrug, just like a sweater that just covers your arms and shoulders. I could totally use that as my strap as well. So anything that would give you length for your arms, so that if there's something we're going to bind or grasp that is out of your reach, you can bring it closer to you and then extend it away from you and hold onto the strap and still get the same benefits in the pose. All right.